So if you're watching the recording, apologies, I omitted to record the lecture, but I am now recording what I'm doing with the associated practical. So hopefully you can follow the lecture and then see how that translates into real results. So I'm trying to share that window. So I'm trying to do too many things at once. My elderly brain can't cope. So there we are. To north25.job, and the thing I was supposed to do was this: run the bench IO with a local size of 128 by 128 by 128, and I want to run on one node and task. But that's what the instructions say to do. Okay. So what I try what I can do is actually monitor so sometimes you can see the file appear, but whenever you're not going to see, sometimes you don't. It reads and writes it so quickly you don't see it. So I'm not seeing it there. There's nothing apparently in those files. Am I running yet? Yeah. Oh, there it is. You can see it there. It's right in the stripe directory just now. We just caught it. So it writes a file called npi.io.dat into the unstriped, the striped, and the full. The problem is that it's so quick and delays, and you often don't see it. But it did write the file, okay. And so let's just see if we okay. So this is the boring one. This is one node. But we'll see that so we're running 108 processes, which is on one node. We're writing 2 gigabytes of data. We're doing npi.io, but we are doing all the following stripings. And so what we see is that, in fact, here I actually got worse. No, that's right. I got, yes. So basically, for 2 nodes, okay. So sorry, 2 stripes. That's 1 stripe. That's 2 stripes. So for 1 to 2 stripes, I kind of doubled my O bandwidth, but I didn't go any better for the full stripe, for reasons I can think about. But I think this is only on a single node, so it's actually much more interesting to run on multiple nodes. So I think it'd be interesting. I'll rerun that to check that the results are reproducible. But for you, if you could run on 2, 4, 8, and maybe even 12 nodes, and then we can look at the results and see what we get. I'll run that again. But if you can run, as I said, it says on the sheet 2, 4, and 8, but you can go up to 12. I think our reservation is here is. I think I asked for 12. No, yeah, no count is 12. So you can go up to 12 nodes in the reservation. That's worth doing. So I'm running again. So we did see an increase. We saw that when we ran. Now we're only writing from one node here, which is. But we did see that when we increased the number of stripes for no work on our part, software-wise, that we got an increase in bandwidth. Doubled for 2, but kind of tailed off. The question is, does it keep going up as you run on more nodes, as you would in a real program? So it's still running, taking a surprising amount of time. I think there's quite a lot of delay. It's completing now. So if I diff them, that's normally the way. 3. Let's just see how they diff. Yeah, so they're reproducible, pretty reproducible. 0.4, 0.75, 0.9-ish is what we're getting. So if people could run that, but I'd be very interested in what people are getting on higher than on 2, 4, 8, and maybe even 12 nodes. So that's what you do. All you change is the number of nodes. And I'll maybe give 50 minutes, and I'll maybe have if we come back at 5 minutes too, and we can just before the lunch break to discuss the results, and then we'll have a lunch break. So I'll put a little chat window about that.